better. It's good.
Okay, cool.
All
Cool.
right.
Thanks for being patient, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. We're ready to go. Let's get Shelny some respite.
Yeah, Johnny needs some sleep.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1. I'm waiting for Shelny to say something. Alright. Alright, sorry. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so yeah, this is Super Fighting Robot. It's a fan game made by Mr. Weird Guy. Has a phenomenal soundtrack.
Oh yes.
Really, really fun game to watch. So a big part of the speedrun early on is making sure that... You went for it.
Yeah.
Papad, I hope you're happy.
Yep, it was for you, Papat.
So there's a really tight coil jump there that saves very little time.
I don't know if it saves time.
It may not even save time. Eldra went for it for the fans. So you're welcome. Anyway, what's really important early on is some bolt routing.
Yep.
You're kind of hoping for a lot of random drops, especially the big ones. The little ones don't give near as much as the big ones do.
It's 2 for the little one and 20 for the big ones, so...
Yeah, so you're talking about 1/10. So like the little ones don't factor in as much, but
they can.
The tough... Yeah. But yeah, running this game, you kind of have to be aware of where you're at all times, and there's a lot of enemies that you're going to have to kill, go out of your way to kill just to make sure you can try to get those drops, because the things you buy from the shop with those bolts or screws or whatever are really important. Anyway, so yeah, we have Axeman stage here first. The stages are pretty long in this when you compare them to Classic Mega. This is something you kind of see. Yeah, see, we didn't get that big one.
It's fine.
Yeah, Axe is a good weapon. There's actually a lot of good weapons in this game. The MVP of the run is the Zap Shield, though.
Yeah.
And so, they played around with trying to do Zap first, but as far as, Eldra's been able to tell, like, just having the weaknesses for, the next 2 robots you do after this, it's a little faster to do Axe, or at least more consistent.
Yeah, it's mostly about consistency, and when you get it's to maximize out when you get your upgrades.
Right. So there's a lot of damage boosting that goes through Axe. You get to this last fight with very little health. Pretty difficult fight, but I think his actions are based on his health.
Yes.
Kind of like Brightman. In this case, I think it's like prime number causes him to do one thing, and non-prime causes him to do something else, or something like that.
It's either 2 jumps or 3 jumps, depending on his health.
Right. So Eldrin knows what to expect here, but it's still a really difficult fight, which you can see he's doing. Eldrin doesn't think it's hard. I think anybody else that played this game might not agree, but you can see he takes care of it just fine. Even with low health, he's not worried about it. So Axe taken care of. Next we go to Leaf Man. The Axe weapon, I think it shows a little preview of what it does here, but you can control the height of the Axe's attack here based on the direction that you hold. So you can see you can throw it low, you can throw it high like that. So it has a lot of utility, and especially in this game, it has quick weapon swapping. So, rather than wait, you can only have one axe out on the screen, but rather than wait for it to clear, you can actually, do some right-left canceling, and you'll see Eldra take advantage of that on the mini-bosses.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button.
Well, there goes one axe. This is a really, again, another long stage. This one's really difficult too. There's pits everywhere, and a lot of things jumping out of them, projectiles flying all over the place.
Spears,
this is not an easy...
Spear deals 14 damage, by the way.
Oh yeah, the little spears that pop out of the ground take away half your health. So yeah, it's difficult. But yeah, we'll see Eldra go through it. There's a couple stages that have these like little bolt rooms, and Eldra's going to take advantage of them early in the run. Basically, anytime you see a large bolt, you're going to see him go out of his way to pick them up. It may seem a little slow, but the things you buy from the shop are basically essential to the run. And because the Zap Shield is so good, you're buying an energy balancer from the shop a little later on, so that you can get twice the amount of usage from it, I think. Okay, this is Citrus Quack right here.
Citrus Quack.
Great name for a mini boss.
And I'm just gonna point out that at the moment I'm having like the most terrible luck. Oh, I just got a too big one. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing when you're watching RTA of this game that, you know, sometimes you just get to a point where you don't have enough bolts, and makes it, I don't know, to me it seems like it makes it a little scary to run in a marathon, but...
Oh, yeah, but you can do some stuff to alleviate that. It's just going to take a little while longer.
Yeah, you end up buying it like a stage later, the speed upgrade. Anyway, again, another screen here where, you know, you have these pits everywhere.
Now I should have enough X. Alright.
The physics in this game are a little strange. They're not exactly Mega Man-like.
Oh, no.
So if you slide when you're close to a wall, normally in Mega Man you would stop when you hit the wall. In this one, you just like keep sliding until the length of the slide ends, unless you jump out of it. Nice fight.
Perfect. I don't think I've ever had a fight good as that against.
Yeah, that was really clean.
Usually he jumps up.
So yeah, now with Leaf in tow, so this weapon acts kind of like a boomerang, but one of the cool effects of it is it'll actually like grab power-ups and drag them back to you. So you'll see Eldra using that a lot. A lot of times he'll kill enemies with it and use the effect of dragging like the bolt back to him. So there, yeah, we just bought the energy balancer, right?
Energy saver.
Or energy saver.
Makes your weapon use half of their energy. So it's essential.
Yeah, you're pretty much using your weapons throughout the entire speedrun. It's just there are also nice upgrades to the Buster in this shop in this game, but for the purpose of the speedrun, the weapons are really good. And being able to maximize how often you're able to use them is really helpful in the speedrun. And then, like I was saying, Zap Shield is the MVP, so we wanted to come here as soon as we could. This stage is definitely helped out by weapons. It's a pretty, I mean, I keep saying this for every stage, but it's pretty challenging.
Okay.
There's kind of some cycles that you need to hit, and everything's always trying to shoot you. And again, there's pits everywhere. Those magnets, they switch between pushing and pulling. So you gotta make sure again that you kind of hit the right cycle and know where it's gonna be. Otherwise, it'll switch at the wrong time and just drag you into the pit. You see him using the.
You will die very often. Alright, sorry.
No, you're good. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so yeah, getting some bolts here. You've seen him use the Leaf Boomerang's effect to like drag some of them back.
Skipping the energy because I don't feel like losing time for it.
What a beast. Yeah, getting close to the end here. A little low on health. Eldra's pretty good at fighting Zap.
And there's a big energy drop anyway, just before. That's faster to get it. Oof. Okay, it was close. You want to hit Zap for time? Before he does his shield?
So yeah, Zap Shield makes him invulnerable. He puts it on, I think, at the same time during the fight.
Oh
I
yes.
don't know, is this fight entirely scripted? Nice.
Yep. I think so, at least. It dies so fast that...
Yeah. So yeah, got his 7 hits in there, and now we get the best weapon in the game. The reason why Zap Shield is so good, you actually saw Zapman use it there. Not only does it make you invulnerable while it's surrounding you, but it actually increases your movement speed as well. I think it makes you jump higher also.
I don't think so.
No? I guess it would extend the distance of your jumps then, just because
Yep.
of your faster movement speed. So, it helps you get through a lot of difficult sections without having to slow down, and then also helps improve your movement.
I think the boots makes you go 10% higher though.
Okay.
That's what the upgrade says, at least.
Yeah, it's such a good weapon. It
Now,
makes a joke.
pray for RNG.
Yeah, so here's a stage where you're gonna see Eldra go out of his way to kill like almost everything that he can kill because
Oh my
he
God.
folds, and he's not getting great luck so far. There's one. Love the track for this stage. I mean, I like most of the soundtrack, but this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, me too.
So I've seen a glitch here where he shoots the boomerang at the bolt and then like transitions at the wrong time or something. And it made it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we still don't know what causes it exactly, but it can make it so that you can't pick up drops at all. Eldra has a highlight on his channel, which is pretty funny. He's just like, the things just won't interact with him. You can't pick them up. Here we're gonna see some axe canceling to make pretty quick work of this mini boss.
Give me at least one more. The game is not adding it today.
So yeah, he has Eldra has one more trip to the shops to go. You see, he uses Zap there to get the extra speed, so he doesn't have to use the last whirlpool. Oh, there's one. There's two.
All right.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, one more trip to the shop to get an item that improves his movement speed.
Shout out to YouTube strats.
Oh, is that where you got that?
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. That's nice. Yeah, I used to actually use the whirlpools there, and it was a lot slower, but now...
Oh, nice.
Zap Shield. Zap Shield is the answer once again, just like it is everywhere else.
Oh, nice. Alright, are we
Okay.
good? We're good!
Hopefully
We're 40
we're in good
over.
shape. Nice. So yeah, if he doesn't have enough, then he has to do the next stage without the speed upgrade, which means he needs to know how to do the next stage with 2 completely different sets of movement.
Yep, it's kinda tough to do. Oh, wait! There, Papat, it's not going to...
Okay.
It's not going to be mad.
Papa gets mad when there's Zap left over at the end of the stage, because obviously each use of it increases your movement speed.
Come on, Papat.
It's hard, like, that stage can go so many different ways as far as, like, how much you get in the way of drops, that I would think it would be pretty hard to exactly maximize your Zap every time through.
Alright, we got it.
There's the last purchase.
Not quite.
Oh, no?
Nope.
Oh, are you gonna...
I get 2 things.
Oh, right on. For maximum Zap usage again. Casually, the E-Tank and the lives in the shop are very cheap.
Yep.
And so it's a very, like, easy way to get through this difficult game casually. I know I made a lot of use of the shop just because bolts are so plentiful, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, the E-Tanks are 40 and the extra lives are like 20.
And if you get 100% drop, the game is completely free after that, since you're invincible. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's fine.
Ah, so that is instant kill.
Yep.
Even with iframes, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's no way to cheese the lava there. If you touch it, you're
It's
dead.
Mega Man 1 spikes.
Yep. Mechanic we all love. Pretty dangerous stage because of that. That was something I didn't know when I played casually, that Soak actually gets rid of those little flames.
Also, what are these enemy called?
Oh, Brawlcano. This game has such good enemies. This is the one, if you're gonna respect the lore of any Mega Man game, this is the one with Citrus Quack and Brawlcano.
Alright.
Oh, what's the one called? Like Unrelenting Fighting Obliterator or something?
Yeah, UFO. Okay, I got scared a bit. Did you slip again?
But yeah, speaking of the shop, like there are a lot of powerful things to buy in the shop. If you're actually, there's just a lot of options in this game in general. There's a lot of different like play modes and bonus content and different ways to play the game. So pretty fun to watch people play this game.
Oh, Peppa is happy now. Oh no. Okay.
So this guy has a phase where he goes invulnerable after so long, but Eldra managed to kill him before it.
I think he jumps depending on where you're standing, but I still haven't figured that out because I'm lazy.
You can only be lazy until Kumba comes after you, then you gotta get good.
Yes. With my record, if Kumba ever play this more than a day.
Now, the work that you've done with this game has been really impressive. Again, there's a lot of different options in this game, so the routing is kind of interesting. And then, yeah, getting a clean run of this game is really difficult.
Zap versus the future.
This might be my favorite robot track. I like this one a lot.
Oh yes.
This marathon has entirely too much Mega Man. I agree. Getting so sick of just seeing Mega Man all over the place.
Yeah, me too.
All these games are the same.
And Chrono Trigger was basically Mega Man with all these names. Big names.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't talk about the last weapon you got. Here you'll kind of see the use of it against the mini-boss.
Yep.
It explodes like into a bunch of different particles, but if you fired at close range like that, all of them hit. So you saw him use that and then cancel it and do it again. And that mini-boss actually has a lot of HP, but he just like obliterated it in a couple hits. Oh baby, shooting to the music.
Just for you.
I can't hear it, but I know that's what you're doing. Imagine agreeing to do commentary and then you don't get to listen to the soundtrack of this game. I feel like I got duped. Bad feel.
Bad feel indeed. Alright, Zero Zap. We're in there.
I love that this guy has a slide.
Yeah. He's actually pretty difficult to get quick kill on because if you don't hit him like with the other part of the call, it only deals 2 damage instead of 4. So you gotta be careful with that. And you gotta weapon cancel, of course, to get it right.
Yeah, so here we get another great weapon. It doesn't even show you in this little preview here.
Yes, it does.
No. Yeah. Okay, it does, my bad. You can actually use it at the height of your jump, and it'll extend your jump further. It'll give you like another bounce. And you'll see that used here in Wizard Stage. But yeah, a lot of weapons that are useful for killing enemies, a lot of weapons that can improve your ability to move through stages. They're all pretty useful. Really well designed weapon set. Although Zap is a little OP.
A little. We're gonna see it abused slightly here. Since you're gonna see a trick coming up. I hope I get it, because I didn't last time.
There we go. Using trash to get a little extra bounce, and then here we go. We can fly.
Easy.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, that looks super cool. But just using the weapon canceling, and bouncing
Whoops.
over and over with the trash weapon.
Easy every time.
Except last time, apparently.
Derek says it's hard to do, but he's not right. I disagree.
But yeah, really cool strat. This is a good theme too. I know Elder likes this one a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Actually have to use Yoku's there. It forces you to slide off that one through the gap.
Yep.
For the most part, like with the tools you're given in this run, like you're pretty well equipped to ignore Yoku blocks, but they force you to use them there.
The Terex, you can do Wizard first too. And you won't have to do it.
Wizard first is the future.
Alright. Got lucky there.
Weapon canceling's hard. Definitely something you need to get used to.
You need to not cancel it. I mean, you need to not press 2 buttons at the same time, or else you're gonna switch to Buster and it's harder to...
Yeah, when I tried to play 10, that's what happened to me. Just kept going to Buster. So here we get Magic Missile and Rush Jet. Magic Missile is a homing weapon. It's a homing weapon that, like, will actually, like, sit on somebody's hitbox, like, while they're invisible. Or, I think even when they have iframes, right?
I don't think so.
Not with iframes? Okay. But yeah, pretty useful. Something you'll see in the run. I mean, obviously you'll see it in the upcoming boss fight, because that's Dagger's weakness, but used a couple times in the castle stages.
This is not the plan.
This is actually the first stage I saw of this game. When I was watching the blind race, I saw
We got some
this one.
Battle
Played for a
Network
while.
going on. Cyber Web or whatever.
It's got something to do with daggers. I'm not really sure what, but
Cyber Dagger? I don't know.
yeah, sure.
And you can start seeing me using a lot of my weaponry there. Whoops. Alright, one shot is all I need.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Ah, didn't get the guy below. If you time it right, you can get the guy that goes back and forth, the shields. You can get it into. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, talking about the weapon usage, you'll see going to the castles like soon, right after this stage, that you know, because they don't refill, and you do have a lot of useful weapons, you try to kind of balance them. You can't just use Zap everywhere because you'll run out. So anytime that you can, you know, use another weapon to do the job.
And new little strat there with the... because you have enough trash to do it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's sitting on him when he's in iframes.
Oh yeah. I didn't understand what you meant by that. I was thinking about the mini buses and stuff.
Oh, got you, yeah. So yeah, well-designed weapon to try to take out that enemy that teleports all over the place.
Yep.
Comes in. So yeah, it's a good 8.
Yeah, that was decent. How many times did I die?
Just 1, I think.
Maybe... I don't remember.
In the flame, in the lava.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't remember
oh
if
yeah,
it's
cool. Yeah, that was really good. I expect an marathon setting to die at least once per stage, but...
Per stage?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just because the controls are so slippery.
14 death run, here we go.
Nice.
So Dagger's weapon, it on the preview screen there where it shows you what it does, it doesn't show you its secondary benefit. Well, I guess it's its main benefit, but
Yeah.
when you shoot it, you're invincible for a little bit.
You need
right
to
here.
you need to charge it for a bit. But what
Okay.
what's nice with it is that like you can switch weapon and you still have the effect, contrary to Zap.
Yeah, I was noticing most people didn't figure that out in the blind race.
No.
It wasn't like immediately obvious exactly what it does, but it's pretty powerful.
I think I was running it and I didn't know about it.
Using Zap to slide across the spikes. What a fast speed game.
Yeah, gotta go fast. I don't like these two traps that just fell, but oh well. It's fine.
So yeah, you see him using like 3 different weapons in that screen. And whenever he gets the chance to refill weapons throughout the castle, you'll see him sometimes take a little break to do that.
That was a good whitey one.
Yeah, good stage.
What am I doing?
Oh, good question.
I hate this bus.
Yeah, this boss, I think it's... I know when you hit like his closed eye, he'll get pushed back. I'm not sure if there's another way to do it, but...
If you hit like the middle part, it will. Whenever it thinks, I think.
Yeah, but the gimmick behind the fight is it's closing in on you, and you need to push it back while still doing damage to it.
I've heard from the developer that it was intended to be like 3 times as fast.
Okay.
But
That would be something.
yeah, people were complaining about it, so. What do you do?
So yeah, each of these castle stages pretty much has like a different gimmick to it. Well, I guess the first one's fairly straightforward. This is the one that targets you, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this one, there's a cursor that locks onto you just every so often throughout the stage, and then when it catches up to you, there's an explosion that surrounds it just like a second or two later. So it's actually kind of beneficial in the speedrun. I mean, the fact that you just go fast naturally, because you're mostly going to outrun it. Through some sections where you're kind of like snaking, you probably have to be a little bit more cautious.
Oh yeah, one of the benefits I didn't say about the boots is that you take half damage from spikes, so you only take 14 damage when you hit spikes, instead of dying instantly. Still gives.
You actually take do you take a 14 damage deboost on purpose anywhere?
Yes, and leaf.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh yeah, on the things that come up.
yeah, because there's a part where there's a lot of ladders, you want to take a boost.
Yeah. I was thinking like after you get the boots.
Oh no.
But yeah, good safety in case you accidentally hit spikes here.
And it happens a lot since this game is not generous with that. I mean, there's a lot of spikes.
Whew. That section always scares me. I'm sure it's perfectly safe, but...
yeah, you gotta be careful, somewhat.
So yeah, using trash a lot for climbing sections, and then, zap for its invulnerability effect everywhere.
Yeah, you actually have like a very strict amount of trash, and I think I wasted 2. So I don't know if it's gonna bite me later, but it should be fine.
Good stage.
Easy stage.
They're all easy, except you plan to die once per stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna save for safety because there's a soft lock coming out.
Oh yeah, seen that one before.
Oh my god, I can't imagine Creed insane buster on me.
Oh man. So yeah, the gimmick for this next stage is it messes with the gravity all the time.
No, not yet.
Oh, that's 4?
Yeah. Wily 3
Okay.
is lasers.
Oh, the lasers. Yeah, this is the I hate lasers.
Oh, I
So
forgot.
this one has the kind of quick man beam mechanic. It works a little differently. They're not instant kill. They just drain your health for like every frame that you're in it. And so it's not quite as dangerous, I guess, but it's still, if you miss a jump, you can get caught in it really quickly and just have your health get drained. And
Don't mind me just taking some safety refills.
Safety's good. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of dagger usage, and you're gonna see a lot of zap usage, so that he doesn't have to wait out these cycles. You're intended to find the safe spot, wait for the beams to go by. Because again, unlike the quick man beams, they don't come out on the screen and stay there. They'll come out and like kind of pass in cycles, so you like wait for them to go by.
Yeah,
is the intent.
I think they deplete 1L for every frame, so you still gotta be careful.
Yeah. So like you're intended to wait like right there in the gap, but instead Eldra will just. I mean, I'll take credit as long as you're doing well.
All right.
When you die, it's on you. But yeah, just using invincibility to make these screens go obviously a lot faster. These stages, if you can't tell, are all pretty tricky. You see, it's not uncommon to see deaths in any of these stages, honestly.
No, Wily stage are serious. They're like the meat of the game. Wily 1 to 4 at least.
Yeah, good stage.
Yeah, it was nice. And here we have the hardest boss.
Yeah, this boss fight's kind of silly.
You can kind of buffer your dagger, your second dagger.
You put one in his hitbox and then like one next to it, right? So that when it takes off, it'll hit him.
Yeah. No, I forgot to save. This is where the soft lock can come into play.
Yeah, when you save, that's why I was thinking that one was next.
Yeah. I was just being preventive because I knew I would forget to save like that.
You can see right away you're dropping from 1.0 to 2.0 gravity, so now his jumps are half height. And then now we're 0.5, so we're in low grav. And that's kind of the gimmick of the stage. You'll see it just constantly shifting between those 3 different gravity types.
Yeah, those crashing enemies are called TN80, or totally not at one.
Totally not.
I think it's what it stands for. It should be, at least.
Oh my god. That's so good. The stage has one of my favorite rooms in the game, just from like a design standpoint. It has a screen where you do the same thing like 3 times in a row with 3 different gravity levels.
I hate that screen.
Yeah, I see a lot of deaths there. So, but it's conceptually very interesting.
Yeah, I agree. We didn't get the sub-pixel. The sub-pixel jump.
Nice. Every good speed game has a sub-pixel jump.
Yeah.
So this is the one that I was talking about. I like this one a lot. Thank you, Zap.
Yeah.
Because like obviously the ceiling spikes there are you know a big obstacle, but
nice.
using Zap you can bonk your head on it. Ooh.
I really like when like the game just gives you a refill when you're in midair for your Zap. it's just like, oh, thank you, game.
Can't ever complain about more Zap.
Yeah. And that was a very quick Wily 4.
Yeah, good stage. Just cruising through. These are all really difficult stages.
With somewhat easy bosses. At least on normal.
I'm actually not sure what the gimmick of this fight is supposed to be, because it seems like you're breaking it in one way or another.
Well, I think the gimmick is mostly that you have like twice the gravity. Alright.
All these safety saves.
Yep. And now we're coming to the end of the marathon.
Oh man. Getting kind of sad it's going to be over. I feel happy that Chelny's going to get to sleep though.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Chelny for being a warrior and only sleeping 5 hours to a 60 hours marathon.
Oh my god.
Oh
yeah, Chelny can't possibly get enough credit for the work that he did making this happen.
Yep.
Like, hosting it, writing the schedule for it, like, basically just being the driving force behind, like, every step of the way, so...
And
Chelny cannot get enough credit for this being a thing. So there you go, you saw his invulnerability there.
And shoutouts to everyone who donated, everyone that spent time with the hosting, managing everything, and helping out, and every runners. Really, it's been a blast to be here.
Yeah, to be honest, like the list of people that helped contribute to this, either by running a game, commentating, donating, helping to organize, it's a gigantic list. There's a lot of people in the community that that contributed to making this such a success. Like I was hopeful because I know how our community is, but I really had no idea what to expect.
It's crazy.
This was just far beyond. Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost don't. I mean, I really just don't have the words for it. All I can do is just thank everybody for everything they did. And I'm really proud to be a part of this community because just the way that everybody looks out for the next person is just really warms my heart.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that Trash is good against Trash.
Yeah, I think he died in like 4 hits from it.
Yep. 2.
Shout out.
No, 4.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen these boss fights already.
Yeah.
Nothing happening here. This isn't Mega Man 3 boss fights.
What a garbage fight. Thank you, Terex.
Somebody ban that guy.
Alright, and next up we have my favorite part of the game where I need to find out what's the button on my keyboard to skip the text. Oh my god, Shelny with the fan hammer. Oh, wait, I found the button.
Chelny found the button too.
Alright, we got it.
This is a really difficult fight. When he has his shield out, you can kind of only hit him in the head. So you have to do like a really specific type of shot when he's standing still.
Wow.
And Eldra hasn't missed one yet.
Usually...
This is not as easy as Eldra's making it look right now. Oh, he slid under that one, what a jerk.
Well, he always does the same thing depending on your position. That was like the fastest...
I don't know that I've seen a fight that good.
That was the fastest Proto-Man kill I ever had. Oh my god. Shelny.
Yeah, that fight was incredible. I'm impressed.
And Dr. Wally was the villain all along.
This is world record pace with a death. That's how good the rest of it's been. And a bunch of safety saves.
Oh yes.
Obviously.
Just for safety, I'm gonna save.
I'm gonna find a new soft lock.
Yeah. and the final boss. I'm gonna do something special for this last boss because I just like the music so much, and just to let Shani sleep even less. Gonna do it Buster only, Lemon only.
Oh man, we're memeing the end of this marathon.
Yep. Whoops.
We'll see if Eldra actually knows how to dodge.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I should be fine. The second part is a little bit harder too.
Alright, 2 hits.
1 penny incentive to use weapons. Shelly must hate me right now. But this is a pretty cool fight when you're not using special weapon.
Yeah.
I like it at least. Like there's so many things that's coming at you.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. With weapons weaknesses, these 3 phases go really fast.
Yeah, like not even a minute.
Alright, 2 phases down.
Alright, incentive cut off.
We've got 8 bits from Papat, but there's no comment toward it, so I don't know what he wants it to go towards.
Alright, so we'll see after the run.
Yeah, I think he wants to see more limit only.
Whoops. Nope. Alright, gotta use Jet there. Whoops. I might die.
Whoa. Nice Buster only fight with Jet.
Okay, that's pretty scary now.
I like how this just stay on the screen forever.
Overdrive a switch, please. Oh no! Oh, yes! It's time!
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, yeah, fleshed it out.
Yep.
That's Super Fighting Robot by Eldra and Fast at CC.
Yeah, thanks Fast for carrying us.
Yeah, no problem. It's my first time playing that game. I'm pretty impressed with the result I was able to pull off there.
But yeah, thanks for like commentating on last notice.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love this game.
Alright.
So, yeah. Suppose that's the marathon.